And this is it. Amazing stuff. Hi everybody on YouTube, Super Slider here, and I've gone completely insane, bananas, crazy, and I just keep spending money and I don't know why. I don't know why I keep spending money, but for some reason when I'm behind this computer right here, I just cannot get to work. I cannot do the things that I should be doing to finish school. And I've been looking for like a solution to that problem that I have, and I found a solution by spending an extreme amount of money, which might not have the best solution possible. But it has a symbol like this. Maybe you guys are familiar with that symbol. You know what? Here's an unboxing. Behold, the ultimate device. Ta-da-da. It's pretty nice. Ta-da! It's magic. Right. Now to the next part. This thing is quite heavy. There's a lot of stuff on the bottom.
The computer.
Hey, just a bit a plug. Although I don't know why, but it's a plug. Yeah, good. And more importantly, some stickers. Very nice. Although I already had some of those, but still. I never know how to close. Oh, that's the way to close it, certainly. And spin it around. And this is it. Amazing stuff. So what do you do after unboxing an expensive piece of equipment? You turn it on, right? You turn it on. You want to see like how it works. And for me personally, I've been using Windows for forever. I've never used anything else. Although I have used a little bit of Linux, and I'm familiar with how Linux works and how the different distributions work, like Fedora, OpenSUSE, stuff like that. So I am familiar with that, and I do know how a terminal works, so I can use that, fortunately. But other than that, I'm completely not familiar with Mac, and I thought it would be a good idea to record my pretty much first impressions that I have, booting it up, setting it up, and now looking into the desktop. Here we go. So I've changed my position a little bit so you guys can actually see what's on the MacBook. And you guys can also see me at the same time. And this boot up is quick. It's quick. I will scroll down and select my own language. This mouse pad, it feels so nice. I don't know what it is, but it feels good. Right? It feels good. Let's see if I can.
Nederlands als hoofdtaal te gebruiken.
Alright, could you? Alright, stop. Can I adjust the brightness a little bit? Is that more viewable? I guess it's a little bit better. So I'm using my own language, which is Dutch, just because, I guess. Oh, the keyboard lights up. See that? You see that? That's pretty nice. I am in Holland. Yes, I am. Can continue. Keyboard Dutch. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Networks. Oh, for real? I've got a lot of networks in my area actually. There we go. My Wi-Fi password has been accepted, and now it asks me if I want to copy some files. You can copy files from any Mac or Windows PC. I will accept everything because I want to use this computer. My real name. Let's not do that. Let's use. Oh, computer, come on. Let's use slider. That's because I like that. I do not want to use this. Oh, what? Let's use the yin and yang symbol. Because why not? And continue. That's making my account. Configuring. You can see this keyboard like lit up very nicely. I like it. Just configuring my Mac. Yes. And there we go. The desktop. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The battery is on 80%, which is pretty nice, which gives me 7 hours of battery life still. Got FaceTime, I got messages. What is that? Oh, I can make a message. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I can do that apparently. Go away. Alright, so you got like a nice little action center on this side. Exactly the same as in Windows 10, except this one here seems a little bit more intuitive, as you have weather and stocks and stuff like that. Agenda, do not disturb function is in here as well. Pretty nice. Oh, this one is a lot better than the Windows 10 version though. Microsoft learned from this shit. Or maybe not. Who gives a shit? I've got a Mac right now. So let's see what the computer says about this Mac. It says I have a 2.5 gigahertz Core i7 with 16 gigs of memory. An antivirus Pro. Here we go. So there's a discrete graphics in here called the AMD Radeon R9 M370X. It's running on X8 PCI lanes, which is not that fast, but still okay. It's a graphics card and it's good enough. And so there's a lot of stuff in here. Launchpad. Oh, it brings I can Nice little overview of all the things that are on here. Pretty interesting though. Mail. There's a mail app. Nice. I can add my mail in here. I will not do that right now. Pretty nice. Memories. Maps. Photos. Welcome. All right. He knows that I'm here. That's creepy, but it's fine. FaceTime, pages, numbers. iTunes is installed as well, and the App Store. Right, I like it so far. Safari, Google works. Pretty good. I really got to get used to how this stuff actually works. All right. So it's a day later now. I've been using the MacBook for the entire day yesterday, and I am kind of surprised. I thought the gap between Windows and Mac OS X would have been bigger actually, but it's not that big of a deal. Might be because my experience with computers and software has led me to be able to just understand this a little bit faster than anyone else would that does not have my experience. But still, I think that the gap between Windows and Mac is not that big. Let me show you guys a couple of nice things. I've upgraded my system to the newest version, El Capitan, yesterday. The setup video that I did, or like the installing video that I get to the desktop, that was Yosemite, and now I have El Capitan. So somehow I got my MacBook yesterday, I used Yosemite for a couple of hours, and then they released El Capitan for me to download and upgrade. So I don't know whether that is coincidence or faith or fate, I mean, or some kind of other weird thing. But anyway, they upgraded it, and as you can see here, they released a couple of things. Oh, you can see my desktop. That's good. They released a new, I don't know if you guys see it, new Notes app. Next to that, I got Word right here. Word still looks nice. What else did I have? I got my Mails app. They didn't really change it that much. Although they say that it has like that they made it faster or something. I don't know. And then you could still use 3 fingers, swipe up. They changed this too. They call this Mission Control or something. You can add different like desktops. You can switch from one to the other, and they should have they like upgraded this as well. Steam runs fine. I just played a game of Counter-Strike, and it ran like with 100 FPS. I put it to low settings though, so do bear that in mind. This is not the best machine on the market, of course. I mean, there's not GTX 980 in here, which I have on my computer, so if I want a game, I can still use my computer, right? I don't want this to be a powerhouse anyway. But anyway, if I want a game, I can just do that. Steam runs fine. And they made a few optimizations to the system itself, which is more like under the hood instead of like changing the software, from what I heard. They also updated the Photos app, I believe. As you can see here, I took some pictures of the MacBook. I really like this way of how it looks and how they structured it. Next to that, if I hook up my phone to it, you can just load the pictures right into this app, and I can just import them. Extremely easy. Just like printing documents, extremely easy as well. I could just download the the drivers, or well, the system downloads the drivers for you, and when you press print, you can actually see what you are printing at that very same moment in time, which I have not seen in Windows yet. So if I want to print something, I'm probably going to do that through my Mac instead of Windows, because I don't like the Windows option. It just sucks. I mean, if you look at Windows, if you install Windows, the apps that they give you with a fresh installation is not the amount you will get with a fresh installation of Mac. I mean, if you look at it, they brought in Windows, they brought like the Mail app, Maps app, and stuff like that. But if I look at my Mac, I booted it up, and the only thing that I install is Dropbox and Word, and that's it. I could use it, right? Sure, I need to install a few more programs like Photoshop and stuff like that, and I will get to that too, in time, of course, in time. But I think out of the box, a Mac is like easier to use because all the things you need are already installed. And if you still need something, you can probably Google it or find it in the App Store and download that, install it, and just be fine and work on with the things that you're supposed to do. So all in all, I really like this MacBook. Battery life is great. It's a sleek design. It's an amazing piece of equipment. I spent way too much money on it. I know it's way too expensive, but still an awesome thing. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe, and also maybe favorite, and also maybe like. And if you have any comments, please don't start a flame war. I mean, I'm using Windows still. I'm using Mac. I'm using both. I'm not saying Microsoft or Apple is better than one another. I'm not saying that. I mean, Windows has its things, Mac has its things, and I like both. It's just that I like to have Windows on my PC so I can play games, and have Mac on my laptop so I can do stuff for school or other office things that I should do, or work, or you know, those kind of things. And not really heavy things like playing games, editing videos, rendering videos, stuff like that. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you liked it, then please subscribe, like I said. I'll get you guys soon. Peace out.